Yeah, good morning. This is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Just a little podcast this morning. Please like and subscribe. But before we start, my mate, Joe Smith. Joe Smith, can you see it? Joe Smith, yeah. I don't know if it's upside down this when you do this or what it is, yeah. Joe Smith, he's a travelling fella. He's had loads and loads of fights. He's just done a book, yeah. Joe Smith just done a book. It's absolutely fantastic. Go out and buy it. Joe Smith, yeah, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's my pal of mine. He's a travelling fella, and he can have it, yeah. Okay, yeah. What it is, listen, it's only just going to be a little podcast, but I'm sick and tired of getting comments about Matty. This Matty Howell fella, you know what I mean? He's got to stop it. He's gone over the top now. Because Matty's got a computer, he's a bit muscle on the computer. He changes his name all the time, different things. I don't know, it's Matty that's doing it. He's got to behave himself. He's not got a little bit. He's being a little boy at the moment. Matty, do yourself a favour, mate. Stop it, yeah. You're being a little child. You can't hold your hands up, mate. You can't hold your hands up. You're just a complete out and out wanker. You can't hold your hands up, Matty. Do yourself a favour, stop all this on the podcast, yeah? It's you. I know it's you, Matty. There's no one else going to do it, mate. It's only since you got Big Jack the Lad and all that, isn't it? Yeah, it started again, yeah? You're only a plonker, Matty. Don't you understand what you are, mate? You can't hold your hands up. You know, all you do is go around telling people tales, what you can and can't do, and this, that, and the other, rails this, rails that. Well, what, come on, Matt. You know what I'm about, mate. You know I ain't no idiot. You ain't no fool. I'll punch you all round the gaff, Matty. You know, I'm an IPP now. I can't do it. I can't do that. Matty. If I wasn't on the IPP, son, I'll be at your front door or wherever you live. I'll find you, mate. I'd find you in seconds. I would find you in seconds. Whether or not you're down my ex-girlfriend's house, they're all telling me you're down there. I don't know, yeah? But if he was down there, Matty, it'd be the worst thing you could ever do. The worst thing you could ever do, mate. I'll find out. It don't take long to find out, Matt. And then it's all over for you, mate. You know that. Come on. You're a silly little boy. You've been a silly little boy, mate. Behave yourself. Grow up, Matty. Go and find someone else to give aggro to instead of me, yeah? Because, come on, mate. It's crazy. You're just a complete out-and-out wanker. You know you're a wanker. That's what makes it even better. Matty, I know you. I know what you're about. I know you're just a silly little pub fucking man, yeah? Goes in the pub, shouting his mouth about what he's got, what he can do, on the gear, on the shovel. Behave yourself, yeah? Behave yourself. I'm telling you, behave yourself, yeah? And whoever's around you making you do this, they're wankers as well. Come on, Matt. Mate, 3 geezers, 2 geezers you're with, I'll smash you all to pieces. You ain't got no chance. Forget about it. Please, forget about it. Don't know about my age, mate. Age is just a number, son. I'll get hold of you, I'll rip your fucking head off. You know what I mean? When I PP, it's very hard for me to do these things. It's very hard for me to say these things, really. I shouldn't even be saying them. But you're driving me mad. You're just a plonker. I'm glad I'm on the phone. Talking to you like this because I can't be wrapped around you, Matty. Listen, how long do you think it would take me to drive around and find you? How long? Matty, I'm driving now, mate. I'm driving. You'd never know what I've got. You'd never ever imagine what I'm driving about in, Matty. I'll just pass you by, mate. Come on, behave yourself. Anyway, let's forget about him, Matty. He's only a plonker. Fish phoned me yesterday. He's okay. He said he's back working. Whether or not he is, I don't know. I found out there was 2 girls there. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, but I wish them all the best, Fish. I want to get back on the podcast, mate, and go forward, yeah? You're a good man, mate. I like you, Fish. And I like Lee. There's some good... Lee Osborne, good fella, mate. His old dad, I was away with his dad, George. George is a proper face. George is a proper gangster, mate. He's like one of the old school. He's been there, done it. He's ex-mercenary. This guy can hurt you in a second. do anything he wants to, mate. Them SAS and mercenaries, mate, they're a bit near the mark. His dad was one of them, and I look up to George and a lot, yeah. So if you give me dad my regards, if you give me a call, you know my number. Give me a call, Sarah. It's what it's about, yeah. I like your old dad. He's a good man, yeah. Listen, like years ago, right, it's a funny old thing, really. Like years ago, I was with a mate of mine, Leslie McIntyre, the black guy, and we was down at Wellington Highgate, the pro gym down there, and he was pro, I was gonna be pro, and I was there, mate. I was a bit near the mark, I was a bit lively, and I could bang, I could really bang. It was all about right hand, left hook, mate, left hook, right hand. I mean, I was master there, really good. I wasn't much good on my feet, really. Even though I train, I used to skip for an hour solid. And, it seems a bit stupid, but I used to skip for an hour. We used to run, me and Leslie, 10 mile, no problem. It'd be packs on our back. And we used to go over the park and do plenty of bunny hops and all that. But anyway, me and Leslie just come out of the Wellington Highgate, got on the train. And Leslie's a nice guy. Doesn't make himself to be what he is. But we had a thing about putting our gloves on the outside of our bags. We wanted to be like, come on, the young kids, a bit flash, you know what I mean? Put our gloves on the outside. And I always remember this, honestly. I should have told you this a long time ago. Anyway, we're on a train, and these 4 guys got on the train. And I don't know where they come from, Manchester, Birmingham. I don't really understand the accent of it all. But they got on, they come down to see a football match. I don't know what it was, anyway. And they're really shouting about Leslie black. And all of a sudden they started shouting out, black man, all this fucking shit, yeah? Mate, the worst thing they ever did. The worst thing they ever did, yeah? Didn't say nothing on the train. Didn't want to cause no problems on the train. There was a lot of people on the train, but they was getting a bit leery, these people. When they got off the train, we got off the train. We followed them, mate, and Leslie, mate, listen to me. Hold my hands up to you, Leslie, mate. You don't muck about, son. You don't muck about. He went, all right, oi. He walked over, these geezers, what's up? Yeah, mate. He went, mate. He knocked, I'm not joking, he knocked 2 out in seconds. In seconds, mate. He is a welterweight, right? And he could punch like a light heavyweight. I swear to my God, he could punch so hard, right? He knocked 2 out in seconds. The other 2, just pooed herself, and it's like literally, really, in a way, just collapsed. You know what I mean? And I mean, my mate, old Leslie, mate, old man's up to him. Remember it the other day. We was just talking, not me and Leslie, someone else, about certain things, and that come out about the train. And fucking hell, mate, he could have it. Leslie could have it. Love old Les, mate. When we was kids, we used to fight like it's going out of fashion. We used to fight. Well, I don't know, he must have had 10, 15 fights, me and him. You know what I mean? There's a way. I was like, I don't know really, 15 or 16 stone at school. And I was big, I was a lump. Well, man, I never really went to school, really. I was always off school. Leslie was the same, even though he used to get bashed up by his mum. He's the only man I know. His mum was Guyanian, and his dad was also Guy. He's the one, his dad taught us to fight. His dad was a good old fighter in his day, and he used to teach us how to fight. He learnt me a lot as a young kid. As a young kid, before I went down the market, Cracknell and all that, he learnt me a lot. And before I was in the gym, boxing gym, he learnt us a lot, the old man, and he taught us really how to throw punches. How to throw punches. And we obviously, you got a punch. You don't get that punch, but you know how to use it. Yeah, if you know how to use it, you know how to turn someone and clip them on the side of the head, around the ear area. There's no way they're going to last. You know what I mean? It full frontal, it's a bit different. Yeah. But anyway, the old man used to teach us how to fight, and his mum, Leslie's mum, she used to make Leslie do all the sweeping up, all the washing in the kitchen. Anyway, this is Ray Bang Bang Hill, and I'll later. Bye.